I think at this point it's been proven that SAG-AFTRA are just a bunch of traitors. They don't give a shit about us. And yeah, I'm gonna say it. Fuck SAG-AFTRA. Hello, this is Daniel Mart back again. I am an actor and filmmaker based out of South Florida, and this week I was supposed to be talking about something different, if I'm being honest. I was gonna have a belated Christmas haul video. I finally got all my packages in the mail. The thing is that they're all at my mom's house. I was supposed to go to my mom's house today, and that's just not gonna happen today. And news broke out late last night / this morning that SAG-AFTRA are acting like a bunch of dumbasses again. No, straight up, like a bunch of disgusting dumbasses again. So what happened? Why am I pissed off? What happened? So I'm not a voice actor. I'll be completely honest. I've done a little bit of voice acting in the past for some films, whether it be for dubbing, for example, or you know, ADR stuff. But I'm not really a voice actor. But I still find this completely disgusting. They basically betrayed all video game voice actors, and it's something that could very likely bleed into just general voice acting. So what happened? Essentially, they're gonna let AI do voice acting. That's literally the deal they just struck up. That's literally the deal they just struck up. These disgusting, disgraceful, traitorous assholes. That's what they just did. What exactly am I talking about? So, back in September, I did a video similar to this where I discussed how the video game voice actors are essentially probably going to go on strike. And there was an authorization to strike with 98.32% of that section of the union voting yes to strike. And this was in late September, around the 26th, 27th, 28th of September. At that date, they authorized to strike. Now, I'm not completely sure if they ever actually did go on strike. I never really heard anything about them actually going on strike, if I'm being honest. I haven't heard anything about that. I haven't even heard anything, even right now when the news broke out, oh, because the deal has been set, we are no longer on strike. So I haven't heard anything as to them actually striking. So correct me if I'm wrong on that one in the comments down below, please. But at the very least, they did have an authorization to strike. So they did approve to strike. Which, you know, the approval to strike and actually striking are two completely different things. But that's what happened around late September, 26th, 27th, 28th of September of last year. And then suddenly, today, or last night, essentially, when the news broke out, so it happened yesterday, out of nowhere, because apparently even the actors, the voice actors themselves are completely blindsided by this, they made a deal, SAG-AFTRA, in their infinite knowledge, made a deal with Replica, that's the name of the company, to allow voice acting, AI generated voice acting. And literally it is one of the most disgusting things ever. So let me just show you some of the comments that SAG-AFTRA has said in regards to this. So this is on The Verge, and this is what they said. A way for professional voice-over artists to safely explore new employment opportunities for their digital voice replicas with industry-leading protections tailored to AI technology. Hey, dumbasses, newsflash. If you want voice actors to safely explore employment, this isn't the fucking way. This isn't, you're selling them out. More than you sold us out. You're like, here, the union SAG-AFTRA has already criticized enough, more than enough. Especially when it comes to voice actors and not giving them enough protections as is. This is not helping your case to a bunch of brain-dead dumbasses. These are some comments that they said on Forbes, I found on Forbes. So the union states that the agreement will enable Replica, again the name of the company, to engage SAG-AFTRA members under a fair, ethical agreement. A fair, ethical agreement will be not to have this in place. You bunch of brain-dead dumbasses. The union said the agreement will ensure performers' consent and negotiation for the use of their voices and will provide performers the ability to opt out of the use of their voice in new work. Okay, so this kind of goes back to the things that us actors are not going to struggle with. If we don't agree to AI being used in a film we do with a major studio, we may not get the job. Because straight up, no voice actor is going to agree to this. Every single voice actor is already pissed off at this as is. They're blindsided to shit with this. They think this is a garbage deal. Emphasis on garbage. That's actually an article here that says like garbage deal. Again, it goes back to the problem that even us actors are going to be struggling with now when it comes to these major studios. So like with them, Activision and Blizzard, I don't know, video game companies, Ubisoft. But I'm imagine it's gonna be the same thing that we're gonna deal with when it comes to like Disney and Universal and Sony, for example, where if we don't give them access to AI to use our likeness in AI, we may not legitimately get the job because of the dumbass deal that these idiots agreed to. And for them, it's gonna be even worse. For them, it's gonna be even worse. Oh, and here, Queen Fran Drescher and all her infinite knowledge, dumbass. Here's what she said. It's a great example of AI being done right. Bullshit. Bullshit. Shut the fuck up. Bullshit. AI being done right would mean there's no AI. That's AI being done right. And you know what, Fran Drescher, straight up, you shouldn't be worrying about AI. You should be worrying about the voice actors who you are actively betraying on a daily goddamn basis. And here's the biggest one, because everybody's like, what the fuck are you talking about? SAG-AFTRA states a deal was approved by affected members of the union's voice-over performance community. And that literally has the whole voice-over community going, what the fuck are you talking about? Nobody approved of this. We haven't voted on this. What the fuck are you talking about? And that's like, at that point, that's just a straight-up lie. Because I'm assuming the voiceover community that had to vote on this will be the same as the actors who voted on this. You get sent out a ballot, you vote yes or no on do you want this to be approved, and that's it. And literally every single voice actor I'm seeing online is like, what the fuck are you talking about? I didn't vote on this. I didn't get a note on this, and I paid my dues, by the way. You know, so like, where is this coming from? Everybody's like confused on who the fuck voted on this, because we want to know. We want to know who the fuck voted on this, because from what it seems, the voice actors who were supposed to vote on this didn't vote on this. So that's the other thing. Where the fuck is this coming from? Here's what it says on Forbes. This is coming from Steve Blum, who is a voiceover artist known for Cowboy Bebop, Mortal Kombat, and God of War. He responded on X, Twitter, that nobody in our community approved this that I know of. Games are the bulk of my livelihood and have been for years. Who are you referring to? Greg Baldwin from The Last Airbender says he feels betrayed. This is a bunch of stuff on Forbes. But yeah, like, these are some notable voice actors who they don't even know what the fuck you're talking about when it says that the people approved of this. They're like, what the fuck? We didn't vote on this. And these are some of the bigger names commenting on this. So just imagine the little guys now that have no voice. SAG-AFTRA has, in the past year, not even the past year, the past 6 months, in the past 6 months, shown how corrupt, disgusted, and uncaring they are towards their union members. They don't care about us. They don't care about us. And it is extremely disappointing. They say SAG-AFTRA strong, and at the end, they just betray us again and again and again. And it is fucking disgusting. Fucking disgusting what they're doing. Fucking disgusting. Fran Drescher is a lying, hypocritical, dumbass traitor. And Duncan Crabtree is a lying, hypocritical, dumbass traitor. That's all I'm gonna say, because this is fucking disgusting. And even though I'm not a voice actor, I am still extremely pissed off at this, because again, this is just another betrayal on actors as a whole. Because again, yes, this starts with video game voice acting, but eventually it's going to bleed into other forms of voice acting, like dubbing, or even ADR, or looping, or whatever have you. Or, you know, voice acting for like animation, for like TV and whatever. It's sad to see that AI is slowly taking over, and the fact that the union is just actively letting it happen, not giving two shits for their union members. It's utterly fucking disgusting. It's a betrayal to us as a whole. We protested, we went on strike, union strong all this time, and to be betrayed like this, Granted, I'm not even sure if the video game voice actors even technically went on strike. Again, correct me down below on that part. But still, generally, the sentiment is we wanted something and we got betrayed by our union because bullshit deals that don't help us at the end. This is disgusting, and yeah, that's basically what I'm gonna say for now. This is Daniel Mart signing off. Fuck the union.